It is October 31st, a special Halloween episode here on the show on YouTube. It is night 7 of Super Junior Tag League, headlined by Master Wato, El Desperado versus TJP, and Francisco Akira, Catch 2-2 of the Empire. That was the main event. I really enjoyed the main event. It was excellent. We'll talk about it a little bit later on in the show. But not too much to complain about besides the House of Horseshit as usual, and we the three matches to begin the show have been the same three matches the past few nights of Tag League. I don't know if it's just a lack of talent in Japan right now because a lot of them were in Vegas to do the the Strong Spirit Leauge show. We had guys like Tomatonga, Shingo, Tanahashi, Hikuleo, El Phantasmo, Kingston. So I don't. Hiromu was over there as well. Naito, Sanada, and Yua Uemura. So a lot of talent in America. I don't know if they're just flying back to Japan now or they've had issues to get back to Japan because that show was on Friday. So I can see there being travel issues because it does take a. No, it wasn't in Vegas, so I don't. The flight shouldn't be as long as because they normally don't do a lot of West Coast shows whenever they do come to America. They do some, but yeah, I think it's just a lack of talent. Okada's in America also because he was on Dynamite last week, so I guess that's why we've gotten the same three matches to kick off the show. So I'm not gonna review the matches because I've reviewed them the past two nights, and it's just the same stuff. But I will say who was in the matches. The opening match was Tomoki Hanma, Togi Makabe, Roshi Tenzin versus Oscar Lube, Yuta Nakashima, and Bolton Oleg. That was the first match. Next match was Shota Umino, Ren Narita, Colin Newman, and Great Okan. Shota Umino did come out Halloween. He had like a witch hat on. He had a pumpkin. He was throwing out candy. And he gave a kid a free T-shirt. Babyface. And the third match before the tournament matches was the House of Horseshit, Dick Togo, Yujiro Takahashi, and Evil versus Tomohiro Ishii, Yoshihashi, and Toru Yano. No need to talk about it. Typical House of Horseshit match. So we move on. Tournament matches. What we came to hear and see. First match, we had Ruski Taguchi and the DKC versus Yo and Musashi. This match was a lot better than I thought it would have been. Considering Ruski Taguchi, he's more of a comedy wrestler nowadays. But match was fine, nothing to complain about. Yo did pin the DKC to get the victory for his team and Musashi, and that is that. Next, we had Doki and Taka Michinoku of Just the Five Guys, Dumb Faction. Don't even get me started. They're taking on LIJ's Bushi and Teton. Now, when I was talking about the talent earlier of being able to get back to Japan at time, Naito was here, and Naito was on that Vegas show, and he was there last night as well. So if Naito can make, or why can't other people have other people not gone back in yet, or was it just Naito? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, Bushi and Teton versus Doki and Taka Michinoku. Fine match, boring, a fine, typical Japanese match considering it's Taka Michinoku and Doki. Taka really can't do much. Doki really has to take a lot of the carry for say in the tag team. But Bushi pinned Taka Michinoku. It's good, right outcome. Bushi and Teton should not lose Taka Michinoku and Doki. So we move. Next, we had Robbie Eagles and Kosi Fujita of TMDK. Kevin Ishida. I was really looking forward to this match, specifically Robbie Eagles and Kushida. I like when they wrestle. Um, three of these guys are really I really like. I like Kevin Knight, Kushida, and Robbie Eagles. Big fan of Robbie. But Koji Fujita, I know he just came back from excursion this year. But he hasn't really done much for me yet. This was a hand-picked guy by Zack Sabre Jr. In the revival of Team DK. So I'm just gonna have to wait, see. Out of all the people to return from excursion this year, he's kind of been my least favorite. But the match was fine. Nothing to complain about. Again, Kushida and Kevin Knight did win. Right decision. I think I just don't see Fujita being a liable junior heavyweight in New Japan, especially not with Robbie Eagles. I don't think they mesh well at all. I hate to say that because I like Robbie Eagles, but I don't really get this team. But yeah, the match was fine. Nothing to complain about. Kushida and Kevin Knight get the dub, and we move. Next, worst thing on the show. Cho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru versus Drilla Maloney and Clark Connors. Maloney and Connors came out dressed as Yujiro and Dick Togo. Maloney was Dick Togo, Connors was Yujiro. I got a good look. I popped. They came out as that is the only time you'll ever get me to pop at a House of Horseshit related thing. Was Maloney coming out as Dick Togo and Connors coming out as Takahashi. Huge pop. That shit was hilarious. Especially Connors was not I can't say that. But anyways, man, this match was so bad. Every House of Horseshit match is just they're competing to out bad each other. They're competing to put on the worst match they can possibly do because it's just nonstop shenanigans, nonstop cheating. It's just so bad, and I felt bad for and Connor. This they all too sweeted each other at the beginning of the match. There are Bullet Club, but and they, for House of Horseshit to be a part of Bullet, they never do it outside of their own faction. Like you never see them tag with any of the other Bullet Club members. Never see them interact with any of the Bullet Club members. They're their own faction with just the Bullet Club name to them. It's just stupid. I can't shit on this match like even worse than I can. I would not recommend this match to anybody ever. So bad. And to make things worse, the House of Horseshit win due to shenanigans. So they have beaten the IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions, fellow Bullet Club members, due to shenanigans. And to make things even worse, they are the leaders in this tournament so far. They have the most points in this tournament. They have 10 points. 10! House of Horseshit. They're the only team with 10 points. I cannot stress enough how bad I do not want these two to be involved in the final, or even worse, being involved in Wrestle Kingdom. That would mean we would get this match again. Kanemaru and Sho versus Maloney and Connors. That would be the Wrestle Kingdom match. And we just seen it. We just watched it and it was so bad. This cannot be the Wrestle Kingdom match. Oh my god, if this was the indication we got, or a little preview we got, if this was the Wrestle Kingdom match, this cannot be the Wrestle Kingdom match. Oh, this cannot be the Wrestle Kingdom match at all. God, I somebody else please catch Tutu, Bushi Teton, Sheeta, Kevin Knight, or even Maloney, Connors. Please, somebody, anybody. I would take anybody. I would take Taka Michinoku and Doki over Sho and Kanemaru. That's how bad I would rather see. I would rather see any other team face Maloney and Connors at the. They are setting. They like it's like they enjoy pissing off fans by pushing the house horseshit to win this tournament. I would be so pet. I'd be so mad if they won this. Anyways, main event time: Catch 2-2 versus Master Wato and El Desperado. I've said it before, said it many times. I'm not a Master Wato guy. I don't get the appeal of Master Wato. So when Akira pinned Wato to win this match for Catch 2-2, I was elated. I was so happy. And on top of that, this match is probably match of the tournament. This wasn't really a junior style tag. This was a lot physical than I thought it would have been. And the right decision. And Akira said in the post match promo that Desperado, Wato are the favorites to win this tournament. And I guess Wato, I know Desperado's huge and he's gotten over. He's got himself over a lot in recent years, and I guess Wato's got a huge fan base in Japan because he won junior best of Super Junior last year. So I don't know. I don't get Master Wato. I don't get the Master Wato hype. But match was excellent. Can't ask anymore. Probably, I want to say match of the tournament so far. TJP and Akira killed it as well. Fantastic match. After the match, Akira gets on the mic, tells Desperado, "Happy Halloween, motherfucker." Tells Desperado to get out of his fucking arena. TJP gets on the mic, says his favorite holiday is Halloween. They will celebrate it with the fans. Colin Newman comes out wearing a suicide mask, and I was so happy. I love suicide. Suicide favorite, one of my favorites in TNA growing up. I popped huge for him wearing the suicide mask. I never get tired of seeing the suicide mask. I marked that a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, he comes out dressed as suicide and he brings candy and they toss candy out to the crowd. Celebrate Halloween. And the show goes off the air. Solid night. Super Junior Tag League action. Besides the House of Horseshit bullshit. Every other match was fine. There was nothing outside of the House of Horseshit. All the other matches were fine, really good. Good to really good matches. And I can't wait for night 8. See what happens there. And again, let's go over the updated standings. Sho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru have 10 points. God, I really hope they don't win the tournament. Ishida and Kevin Knight have 8 points. Connors and Maloney have 8 points. Desperado and Wato have 8 points. Catch 2-2 has 8 points. Bushi and Teton have 8 points. Yo and Musashi have 6 points. Robbie Eagles and Kozi Fujita have 6 points. Ruski Taguchi and the DKC have 4 points. And in last place is Doki and Taka Michinoku. So, like I said earlier, Kushida, Kevin Knight, Connors and Maloney, Bushi, Teton, Catch 2-2. One of you 4 teams, please win this tournament. Please. Please don't let it be Sho and Kanemaru at the Tokyo Dome. Please. It would be bad. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for night 7 of Super Tag League 2023. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Like, follow, sub, all that good stuff. See you guys for the next review, which will probably be Dynamite Wednesday. So make sure you guys look out for that on Thursday morning at some point. I don't cover NXT, so don't expect the NXT review. That's it. Peace out.